by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Lillia. Is it fair to call Lillia off meta nowadays? I swear I never see this champ. Anyways, for the runes, Conqueror, Triumph, Legend Haste, Cutdown, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. In the early game as Lillia, you're gonna be powering up, but that honestly happens pretty quickly. All you need is the first two clears to go solid, and then the fun begins. With Lillia, the passive, as you hit the enemy or camps with abilities, you're going to heal and deal extra damage over time. That's going to be that purple dust on the red buff there. The more levels you get, and the more AP, the more damage that's going to deal. And then with the Conqueror, it's basically the same deal. The Conqueror gives you AP, and then when it fully stacks up, you get extra healing. So, through and through, Lillia is an AP bruiser. And you got a player like that. The Q is going to be our main damage ability. With the Q, if you hit the outer edge, you deal true damage. And then the second part of it is that you build up movement speed as you hit stuff. It falls off as you stop hitting the camps with abilities, but that's a pretty important part of her kit because as things would happen, you're supposed to go to them reactively as Lillia. Her proactive ganks super suck. It's always, I see this, I go there. The E, you throw that, it slows the enemy, applying the passive. Then the E will set you up for the W before you have the ulti. The W is going to charge and then deal a lot of damage in the center. Very nice. Boink. We're going to be farming all the camps every single time. And it's going to be up to the enemy to stop us. That Jarvan is clearing super slow. You can pull the camps together like this, Q them both, W them both. Very nice. Other than that, it's all auto attacks. Bro, when Lillia was first released, you had to do a pixel perfect clear and you would barely finish with half HP. I'm standing still hitting this damn thing and I'm doing great. White people be like, remember when game was hard? Yeah. Alrighty, we're going to finish the camp here, so we're going to Q Smite, and then run at the lane. You got to use that movement speed before it falls off. Okie doke. Karma, I love you. Alto, Q, Alto, E, Auto W. Flash that Q, Q, Auto. Please! Can a white boy play League? Q! Close. Even if I kept autoing, I don't think I'd kill there. That fella had lethal tempo stacked up, and it just is what it is. Alrighty. Faded Ashes, and one Dark Seal, please. To the top side. Yeah, Barrier, he gets to live. I guess I did auto-attack the Karma once. I didn't get a single auto from my gen, though. Anyways. Turn 2, clear all the camps one more time, and then the fun begins. People get real confused on Lillia, because if you do the dragon on this turn, it kind of sucks. It's kind of super slow. So you're supposed to find plays as you're farming camps here. So with this Prance passive, as we finish the Raptors, for example, that would be our time to gank mid. Never mind. That's an ally mid laner this game. Level 5, we have 3 points in our Q as well. The Faded Ashes giving us AP and burn damage to the champions and the camps. That's going to speed up our clear, and then the Dark Seal, stacking ability power as well as some HP. Right, so Raptors gank mid, and then once we finish the Gromp, then of course we can gank bot. And the ganks are just super telegraphed. You have to just run at them, or else the Prance passive runs out. And that's fine. It's always a reaction speed test. The bronze teammates and bronze enemies that you're going to be playing against. When you really start ganking as a jungler too, it like blows your mind where it's just, that worked. Here I come. Go to root. Save that E. Let's get closer. And ward. Q. Auto. E. W. You're dead. you're all dead. I walked at you. You're dead. Alrighty, to the dragon, boys. I'm gonna pull this bad boy out. It's up to a level 5 Jarvan to stop us. I have ulti. I'm so strong. Hey, dumbass. Over here. With my ulti, hit the enemy with an ability, mark them, put them to sleep. They take that damage over time, and then you wake them up and deal even more damage. Very nice. Any allies? Go ahead. W. Smite. Okay. E ulti. Q. I don't really care. No, I don't even care that he took Dragon. I don't even care that I missed Smite. I tried. I tried to combo with the W. Haunting Guys. Sweeper control ward to the top side. The Void Grubs will be the next objective. Lily is way better at doing those. But that worked out. I killed bot lane, and then I could bring my bot lane to the dragon. Jarvan tries to steal. He gets the steal, but we kill his ass. I used my ulti, so now this time spent walking back, doing the camps. My ulti's coming up again. The more times you cast that ulti and the more plays you get with it faster, the better. Haunting Guys, HP ability power, stacking damage. Not super important until we complete that entire Liandry's. Go ahead and smite this. We got places to be. We can start walking away from the camps a little bit sooner now. The burn damage will kill him, and then we can drag him into the next one. Pump him with Qs. Faster you walk away, the sooner you're on to the next camp, and the next camp, and the next camp. Keep maxing that Q, more damage and more movement speed. Honey, I'm ahead of schedule. Yeah, I just wanted to call you. I'm waiting for Gromp. Jarvan's ganking top, so I could take his red side. I want to fight those Void Grubs, but we'll see. Let's prioritize the farm for now. Now, let's prioritize that bot gank, actually. And Q. Smite. Let it rip, boys. I don't have ulti, but it's fine. Ouch. Q. Moving. E. A swing and a hit. Flash Q. Oh, W. Oh, I missed the karma. Shit. Oh. Oh, that karma was dead to rights, whatever that means. Jarvan's probably doing the Void Grubs where he saw me bot. So let's do the Scuttle, and then we'll take his red side camps. Maybe I can finish that bot play. And at the very least, we hurt them, so it helps my bot lane. It helps my bot lane, Mr. Jin. Yeah, walk all the way back to turret and recall. That makes sense. No raptors. And there's no Krugs either. Oh my god. Am I tweaking? Where's his red side? Well, it's taking him a while to do those Void Grubs anyways. Should I not play for the Void Grub? It depends, Bob. Listen, I'm trying to get 1 billion kills, okay? That's priority number 1. The objectives just happen around that. Let's go ahead and Q, run at the enemy mid laner. He doesn't have his E. Q ulti, alto, moving, W, Q. You're dead. Why aren't you done with Void Grubs yet? It's just a question. He must have left 1. 2 of them. Don't mind if I do. Listen, if you want to kill me here, come and get some. And auto Q. Nice. Yeah, not so good this time, are you? Holy shit, 2 Void Grubs. Don't mind if I do. And with the ulti spent, I'm still gonna recall. Gotta get that Liandry's. Completing the whole item is a very meaningful spike. Liandry's, I'm gonna go Swordpin Boots. To the top side. Although Merc Treads are good, I don't want them. I want to kill everyone. Liandry's giving us HP, ability power, max health burn when we hit the enemy with abilities, and stacking damage. So the way Lillia fights is to go in, hit him with the Q. Most players are too scared to hit that first Q. Just walk into him and Q him. You won't die, and then you get things going. You get that movement speed going, you deal some damage, you apply the burn, and the party really starts. Then the real trick is to either run away or to chase them with the second Q. And then the third Q and the fourth Q. You'll see with these fights, it's really in, out, in, out. No lady likes it when you just stick it in there, you know? Keep clearing, ulti's coming up. Alrighty. And Q. Run at them. Kill these guys. E. Q. Backwards. W. Okay. Damn, I can't hit it. And Q. E. Any allies? None. I could heal off camps if I had any. Another E. We're gonna push the wave here and then play for the dragon. Never before seen. Yeah, you can just push your allies' lane with that Q. It's pretty strong. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Dragon time, boys. The Ezreal has no mana. The enemy mid is reset. You would hope. Round 2, dickhead. Fight. Job's done. Can I has mid gank? No. Back to base. Job's done. Well, I didn't get a fight, I didn't get to use my ulti, but mission accomplished. Go for the Riftmaker second, Fiendish Codex, 1 Control Ward to the top side. Fiendish Codex is nice ability haste and ability power, so more ultis. The Legend Haste gives us basic ability haste, so to get that Fiendish Codex gives you pretty meaningful ulti cooldown. Alrighty, let's see. 100 CS to Jarvan's 80. We can really take over in CS because we can farm so much faster than him as the game progresses, but you have to stay focused and have to farm every camp every time. Simple enough, right? You really want to focus on the moving and the Qs. You can kind of let go of auto attacks and everything else at this point. Arma, I love you. Ooh, she has no clue. You gonna go this way? E. You're dead. Q. Back to the camps. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, Lillia gets fun at this stage. It just all becomes the movement and the fucking Qs. Level 11, second point in our ulti, more damage, lower cooldown into the enemy jungle. Hello, friend. Attack me, I dare you. Oh, that's too bad. You didn't attack me in time. Q. You got any camps for me? A blue buff, my favorite. As I'm in the enemy jungle, I have all this movement speed. Get to maneuver around pretty quick. Auto smite, E. Q ulti. Bye bye. Auto Q. Whoa. Where are you going? Q. Auto W. E. Another Q. Auto. You failed your jump. That's too bad. You're dead. That's too bad. And it's quite literally that simple as a Lillia. You get that lead and then you can really just start slamming it into the enemy, but you have to do it as you finish the camps. You have that extra movement speed, and if you don't use it, that shit falls off. This four-wheel drive only lasts so long. The biggest mistake people make as Lillia is they think. Idiots. You gotta just slam into a bad guy. Alrighty, ulti's on cooldown. Jarvan's pissed, that's for sure. Let's get a reset. Oh, let's get the Riftmaker. Gotta stay for one camp. If I do the Rift Herald, they could mitigate me. They could waste my time. Not worth. Once you kill the enemy and take all you can, you want to reset and then fight again. Get on the map with better items and tell the enemy to shuck your balls. Riftmaker giving us ability power, HP, ability haste, percentage damage increase, and when it's fully stacked you get more Omnivamp, so that's even more healing. All of Lillia's abilities are AoEs, so the way we get the most value, the most damage, and the most HP is by hitting multiple people with our abilities. Best way to do that is to let fights start and then get involved. If you engage them, you can't heal, and you're going to be the one to take all the damage, and you can't tank all the damage. You're not a tank. Okay, they kill Zyra, whatever, keep farming. Okay, but you can't kill my Jhin, that'd be illegal. Go ahead and smite this. E. Jhin W, please. QW, you're dead. Flash. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Q ulti. Good luck. E. W. Close. Zonias will be our next item. You can see why. They deal 1 quadrillion damage. Well, I tried to quote help with that play, but it was too much. Too fast, too furious. You know, if I had flash, if I just flashed that Fizz ulti, I'm in business. I didn't even play to do that. Let's get Medjai's. 6 stacks in the Medjai's. Medjai's HP, stacking ability power even more now. And at 10 stacks, it gives us movement speed. Very, very, very easy for Lillia to utilize that, because as you enter this mid game, we have this 2-item spike. We're level 13. This is very strong. We get a little bit stronger, but then we start falling off. So you want to use that curve, use the power spike to really push your advantage as you enter the mid game. QW. I gotta build up my movement speed. Well, let's do the dragon. The enemy's all chunked down there. Jarvan, do you have any red side camps for me? Damn it. Hello, friend. Myth me. Oh, I want to get this Rift Herald. Come on. It despawns in 1 minute. I think my time is over. Pull these guys together, make them kiss. Not every day the red buff sees the Krugs. You guys fighting? I'll be there. Very nice. This guy's super dead. E. Get the slow. QW. You're dead. Hello, friend. Push. E. Ulti. Oink. Sets up the play. Damn, they immediately finish it. I didn't think it'd be that fast. Since the team fight happened without me, it's fine to use the ulti on a single target like that. I can't believe my team finished that Fizz so easily. Alrighty, ulti spent, back to the camps, you know the deal. So the exact same pattern of play repeats for basically the rest of the game. Farm some camps, use the ulti, go back to the camps. It just gets faster and faster as the game progresses. and you have to too. Things don't get easier, you get tougher. Life doesn't suck, you just have to get ugly. And become a manager at Walmart. Yeah. And start taking pharmaceuticals. Who's with me? Oh, I don't want to get Fizz ulted. Well, back to base. I wanted that Scuttle. I can't have it. Into the Zonias. You want to get the Seekers when you can. The Seekers is your playmaking tool. And we already have enough damage. Leandri's 10-stack Magi's Riftmaker. Seekers, ability power, armor. And the ability to go in the stasis where you don't take any damage. I can totally mitigate Fizz and Jarvan's total damage combo if I use that Zonias at the right time. Q. They're fighting. Let's get there. They're, quote, fighting. E? Close. Hello, friend. Another E. Q. So you can just walk right up to him, kiss him with the Q, and then run away. Q. That was not his EQ, huh? EW. Q. You're dead. Never mind. 30 HP, whatever, man. Where did my team go? Back to base. That ulti sucked. That Seeker sucked. The Jarvan used Q and I freaked it. 1 minute to the dragon. We cleared our camp, reset. Camp's on cooldown, go fight. Reset, camp come up, do camp again. Don't forget to do camp again. I'll ward the Baron. Listen, I'm a smart guy. You don't have to tell me, even once. I've already thought about it. A minion wave for me. Damn, we're already level 16. Level 16, we have our final point in our ulti. More damage, lower cooldown. A much lower cooldown. Jarvan is level 12. We are so far ahead of him. And then, even though we have this lead, we still have to use it. Don't forget it. Step 1, the dragon. Doesn't look like there'll be a team fight here. Step 2, the Baron. Easier said than done. Alrighty, movement speed. Any Ezreal? Not today. No wolves?
Killing spree. Shut down.
Now don't just start the Baron. That shit sucks. W, what the hell is this guy doing? He's trying to spin to win like me. And somehow it's working. Alrighty, let's get the Zonias. Jhin, how are you dead? Zonia's control ward. Zonia's ability power armor and the stasis. The stasis is so crucial to how Lillia plays out in the mid game. Basic combo is hitting him with the Q, putting him to sleep with the ulti, and then using that Zonia's. W to get in range. A little bit of Q. I can't hit anybody. E. I'm helping. I'm truly helping right here. Q. I hit an ability. Holy crap. E. Alright, well I hit him with one Q. That was pretty good. Let's do Baron. It's going to be Jack's TP. Totally fine. E. Q. Nice. We got his smite. Going in. Q ulti. Zonia's. W. Q. Holy moly! You're dead. To the Baron, boys. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta be brave on Lillia, man. Like I said, just like in the early game where you run into him, it's that same pattern late game, but you get such a bigger reward when you hit that multi-man Q ulti. Fight. Guys, we can push. They're still dead. But we don't have to. Take your time. Just walk away from that at like 900. Needlessly, Death Cap will be our last item if we ever get to it. And that's your late game super mega damage. 20 stacks on the Medjais right now, very nice. Now I'm farming these camps as I'm biding my time for my team to get their shit together and push a lane. That would be awesome if they would do that. So I can only fight whenever they're grouped up. Go ahead and smite this. Get the fight. They're already dead. Good job, Lillia. You're helping. Movement speed. Mr. Fizz. Q. What the hell? E. Q. W. Yeah. Yep. You go that way. That makes sense. Q. Going long. Come on, Betsy. Damn it.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Push. 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 I still have my ulti. We're definitely playing for the team fight here. Ouch. E. Gotcha. Ulti. Oh, man. Come on. Q. You got me. E. Q. Ulti. Flash Q Zonias. Burn, baby, burn. Right there. Close. Well, nobody important's dying. Man. I can't hit the turret. Nice. Jax is dead. Do we have any TPs? Q Smite. What? The FF final score 9-2 and 8. Leandre's 3,500. GG. I'll say that's a hard-fought battle there. Thanks for watching, Bob. Hope you enjoyed. Click the join button. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.